Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Eala, Mexican pal fly high. Manila, Philippines. Finally, Alex Eala scored her first ever win in a Grand Slam main draw. The Filipina pride made up for her early singles exit, teaming up with Mexican partner Renata Zarazua in hacking out a 7-5, 6-4 win over a British-Spanish duo in the French Open doubles yesterday at the Stade Roland-Garros in Paris. Eala and Zarazua erased a 2-4 deficit in the opening set before leaning on a quick 3-1 start in the second to complete the gritty sweep in 1 hour and 30 minutes against Emily Appleton of Great Britain and Yvonne Caval-Reimers of Spain. In the next round, the Filipina-Mexican tandem will face Russian Anastasia Potapova and Serbian Olga Danilovic, who stunned the seventh-seeded pair of Caroline Dolehide and Desira Krajcik of the United States, 1-6, 6-4, 7-5. Eala is coming off a 0-6, 6-2, 3-6 loss to WTA No. 88 Emiliana Arango of Colombia in the first round of the singles division. It's the first main draw stint for Eala both in the singles and doubles plays by virtue of her top 100 ranking. Eala, who turned 20 last Friday, is currently No. 73 in the Women's Tennis Association WTA ranking after reaching as high as No. 69. It's so heartwarming. Eala told AFP of her Grand Slam match win. "I'm feeling good. It's my debut in Grand Slam doubles, so I'm feeling happy to be playing with Renata and to have my first slam win," she said. Novak Djokovic, meanwhile, made a clinical start to his latest pursuit of a record-breaking 25th Grand Slam title. The 38-year-old Djokovic had little trouble in seeing off 98th-ranked American Mackenzie McDonald 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, 3 days after becoming only the third man to win 100 ATP titles with his victory in Geneva. Djokovic is on the same half of the draw as world No. 1 Jannik Sinner and last year's runner-up Alexander Zverev, who saw off American teenager Lerner Teen 6-3, 6-3, 6-4. Former U.S. Open champion and five-time Grand Slam runner-up Daniil Medvedev was dumped out in the first round for the sixth time in Paris, losing a dramatic clash with Cameron Norrie 7-5, 6-3, 4-6, 1-6, 7-5. Eala, Mexican pal fly high. In the heart of Oaxaca, nestled between mountains draped in gold light, lived a young girl named Eala. Her name meant to fly in an old, almost forgotten Mixtec dialect, and no name had ever fit a person more truly. Eala was no ordinary girl. She had a wild mane of black curls, eyes the color of roasted coffee beans, and a laugh that could lift the heaviest spirit. But more than that, Eala had wings. No one in the village could say how it happened. Some whispered her mother had danced with the wind on the night of a solar eclipse. Others claimed Eala was a gift from the gods, a messenger between earth and sky. But Eala only knew one thing: the sky called to her. At first, her wings were small, delicate feathers that shimmered with blue and green, like the tail of a quetzal. She hid them under ponchos and shawls, afraid the other children would tease her. But wings, like dreams, cannot be hidden forever. One morning, as the sun broke over the Sierra Madre, Eala stood on the highest hill and leaped. She fell, tumbled through the air, hit the ground, and rolled to a stop, bruised and coughing. The villagers saw. Some gasped. A few laughed. Her abuela cried. But Eala stood, dusted herself off, and smiled. "That wasn't flying," she said, "but it was close." From then on, Eala flew, or at least, she tried. Every morning, before the markets opened and the mariachis tuned their guitars, she climbed, leaped, and fell, over and over. Bruised knees, scraped arms, feathers molting under pressure. But each day, she fell a little slower, glided a little farther. Children started joining her, not with wings, but with makeshift ones. paper, cloth, corn husks shaped into feathers. They called themselves Los Pajaritos, the little birds. Soon the village changed. Rooftops were painted with bright murals of birds and stars. Old men carved kites. Women stitched wings into ponchos. And every evening, as the sky turned orange, Eala would rise. Not far at first, but always higher than the day before. Then one day, it happened. No one saw the exact moment her feet left the earth, but everyone saw her soar, higher than the cathedral bell tower, past the tops of the sheba trees, until she circled above the town like a hawk. Cheers erupted below. Tears flowed like rain. Even the stubborn baker, who once called her a fantasia tanta, whispered, "Dios mío, she flies." With her wings stretched wide, Eala felt the wind speak, not in words, but in stories, of mountains beyond mountains, deserts humming with ancient songs, oceans that breathed. She knew then that her gift was not meant to stay caged in the valleys of Oaxaca. She had to explore, to learn, to share.